spiritual spouse.
My mouth was wide open throughout everything she said, and I didn't know if to feel embarrassed or dumb. The whole complaint was so new to me because none of my guys in the past had complained about it anytime they slept over. The shadow part was the part I denied because no one, and even myself, never experienced such. She also suggested that I follow her to her parents' ministry, which I turned down. She never suggested staying over anymore, and gradually we dissolved the relationship. She moved on immediately, and I moved on also. Deep down, I knew something was definitely wrong with me, but I was too scared to confront it. From that moment, I made up my mind that I was not going to go into any relationship. Instead, I had to patronize the one-stand girls. Things were going smoothly, but each night, before the deed would be carried out, I would panic. The following day, none of the girls would complain. And when I tried finding out if they had noticed anything out of the ordinary, they would give me a nasty look if maybe I was referring to the whole sex saga. Years went by and I started handling my dad's business. My family grew so uncomfortable with the fact that they had not seen me around any lady or any lady visiting my place. So they even had to suspect that I was gay. I needed to prove them wrong. A friend of mine suggested that I go on various dating sites. Maybe something would click. And yes, they were right. Out of the numerous ladies I met, I found one delightful to my heart. Things were going smoothly, but I was scared of getting intimate with her. Few months into the relationship, we wanted to carry on with the deed. That fateful night, we were done with the deed and it was time to sleep. I slept off before her. The following day I woke up. She was still lying next to me. I was filled with so much relief. I went to the kitchen to get her few things for breakfast. That was when she met me in the kitchen. She greeted me good morning. The next thing she said was, she had a dream. A woman approached her where she was buying stuff. The woman told her to let go of the family man who she intended spending the rest of her life with. That the man she is currently with has children and a wife. And that is why she would want to find out from me if I had married in the past or I had an unsettled debt with some woman. I quickly responded no. We carried on with that day as though nothing happened. We enjoyed our day. We even ordered things online. Everything went smoothly. I acted like it wasn't a big deal. That night, after she was done having her bath, she left me in the parlor and went to the room. I was alone in the parlor. A text message just came into my phone. The text message was in the form of an insult. So initially I waved it off, thinking maybe someone else's message might have entered my phone, maybe due to an incorrect number. But the message kept repeating up to 4 times. Now this is what the message said. You no more come home during the afternoon. And now you are laying with some other person when you have children and a wife to take care of. When I tried calling back the number, the thing I had was, this number doesn't exist. Check the number and try again. And when I counted the number, it wasn't the normal 11-digit Nigerian number. Truecaller couldn't even access it. I turned off my phone and went straight to the room to join her. That night, I saw myself right under the water. But I could breathe. There was no restriction. I saw no one in sight. But the place was new to me and I was scared. It seemed so real. Now I would like you guys to understand that I stopped dreaming years ago. The dreams I would have maybe during secondary school, but I had no recollection of any dream from my year 1. It was just sleep, wake up, carry on with your activities. So when I woke up, it was new to me. and I tried understanding what exactly I was doing under the water. And even throughout the past days, I had not watched any movie relating to water or mermaids or just anything around the riverine. While still thinking about what just happened in the dream, my fiancé jumped up. That this same woman harassed her, drew her hair, warned her to stay away from her husband. After which, before her, she turned into a white, huge Big Brother scorpion and tied her neck, trying to strangle her. That was when she got up. She came down from the bed and sat down at the couch in the room, still looking at me. She said, "Are you sure you're not hiding anything from me? The first one might have been a coincidence, but the second time, it cannot be." She also said that the dreams she was having seemed as though I had a connection to the occult world. Even went to the extent of questioning my riches. At the end of the day, she packed her things, and that was the last time I ever saw her. I tried defending myself, but it was just pointless.